Good morning, everybody. Just setting things up here and getting things in order. I'm a little bit late coming on. Paul Hodges called me and he can't make it here. He's had to swap out buses this morning and he's got a lot of appointments to do for his sign business because it's supposed to get freezing rain later. And so he's on the road as we speak. So I thought I'd pop in, say hello, see who's all here. Hey, AZ, good morning. Corey Mono. It's like I say, it's just kind of a blasé kind of day today. The ships are starting to move. Which is nice. There's a couple of ships went by in the night, but I wasn't going to go out there at 2 a.m. But I mean, it was dark anyway. But I did watch it go by on the camera, and it was lit up pretty good. It would have probably made a good one. But so is what it is, right? Hey, here comes David.
Afternoon, Paul.
Hey,
you
how
forgot.
You doing?
Oh, you have pinned it now. I was going to say you forgot to pin your message and it just appeared at the top.
Yep.
How you doing, mate?
Another day in paradise, as they say, right?
Yeah, well, don't know about paradise, but it's another day.
Yeah, Paul Hodges isn't going to be able to make it with us this morning. He called me. He had to change buses, and because his bus is going in to be serviced, so he's got another bus, and so then he had to stop and fuel the other bus up, and he's got several signs to do today, so that's where he's heading.
Busy.
Yeah, busy. Yeah. AZ JDS is here. Hey, JDS. And there's Mr. Lockwood.
Morning.
Good morning, Ron.
How you doing, Ron?
Good. How are you guys?
Well, we're here. It's just kind of a yucky day here. That shows how behind the time I am right here. Let me see if I can pull up the river cam. At least you guys can get an idea of what the weather's like here.
I was hoping Justin would be here.
Yeah, you never know. He might just pop in. I
like telling Justin about my Amazon stories.
Oh, okay.
Well, the dishwasher.
Yes. You got a replacement and it was banged up or something, or
so they gave me a full refund, and I used that money to buy another dishwasher, which arrived this morning, but the delivery guy that delivered it was not happy at all, because when they tested it, like they do, they forgot to empty the water out of it. So not only is he lugging a dishwasher, he's lugging a load of water, and it spilled out all over him.
Oh my God.
So he slammed it at the door and went, "There's your dishwasher." Boom, took a photo and went. So I called Amazon and, had a rant at them and said, well, I'm ranting on behalf of the delivery guy as well, not just the fact that you've done this. They told me to keep the dishwasher completely free of charge and refunded me £330.
Wow.
But this is the impressive bit. The dishwasher only cost £167.
Well, hey, it's a happy day for you.
Yeah. Did you hear that?
No, I heard a mumble.
Yeah, we'll leave it at that. all we keep getting from Laura is, my leg's hurting. Thanks for asking. No one's asking.
Is she feeling any better?
You've got another 6 weeks before she'll feel any better.
Oh, it carries on that long, huh?
Yeah. She won't be able to do anything. Oh, can't do this, can't do that.
Well, what did they say at the hospital?
She's an idiot. No. They said that it was down to stress. She blacked out down to stress, and
It was stress-related blackout.
yeah.
I don't think I've ever heard of that. Have you, Ron?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
definitely heard of it. Do you want to know why? It's what I suffer with as
That's
well.
what you suffer from. But you have an underlying
Yes.
situation.
Yeah. What happens, apparently, your mind, you're so stressed that your mind is trying to think of on too many levels, and your body will get to a point where your mind goes, I can't cope. So
Wow.
it shuts down the mind. It's only momentary. It's like a reset. But obviously that's where you fall down.
Yeah, especially if you were doing something, walking or standing.
Yeah.
Or
So
whatever.
you fall down, you get back up. You're none the wiser. The only thing is your head's a lot clearer because your mind's just gone reset.
I never heard of that before, but I've never heard of it, a lot of things, but that's a new one on me. Have you ever heard of such
Well,
a diagnosis, Ron?
It was.
No,
I've
not
suffered
really.
from it. I've suffered from it for years, obviously, but it's only recently they started saying this is what's happening. Yeah, that my blackouts, not my seizures, my blackouts are my brain just going, got to reset because you've got too much going through it.
Okay.
Right.
Well, I hope Laura gets better soon, and I know the leg injury is probably bothering the hell out of her.
Bothering the hell out of me.
So, Ron, how are you doing today? You're looking a little bit more chipper.
Yeah. It's funny how proper sleep will help a person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's
So,
the Diaz?
I'm gonna try and decide what to do about next week.
Oh yeah, about your decision.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a busy week next week. I'm gonna leave here Monday morning and meet my tax lady, drop off my taxes. And then I'm gonna go look at a car.
So you're not beating the hell out of your truck.
Yeah. And then possibly meet the base manager for the potential job. And then go to work at the part-time job.
What do you think the your relationship with your current employer? Are they going to be pissed or?
Probably.
I don't know. Probably if all this wouldn't, like I said, the main reason I was researching, I didn't know what my future held. I gotta have a backup plan quick.
Yeah.
Like you
And
said last night, Ron, remember, those you work with are colleagues. They're not true
yeah.
friends, but they're colleagues. I mean, some of them do become good friends, but in most, I'll say this for most bosses, they may act like they care about you, but the bottom line, they care about the dollar.
Mhm.
That's what matters to them.
Yeah.
They'll run you into the ground if it gets them an extra buck.
Oh yeah.
Captain Joe put in the chat. It's kind of a diagnosis thing. Hey, Mr. Hodges is on the road.
Yeah, well, guess what?
What?
Can't put the sign up until next week.
Oh, so you don't have to do the sign.
Well, I'm down in Port Stanley now.
You went all the way down there.
Yeah, and went in to talk to the owner. The owner, he's on holidays. And the people that are working inside said, oh, I ain't putting it up unless Tam is here. So, and he'll be
Well-
back on Monday. So,
You know what I'd have done? I'd have given the sign and said, tell him to put it up himself. I'm off.
yeah, but it's not for him. It's for a real estate agent, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, so I called the agent and said, John, well, I tried to put the sign up, but you get a little extra charge for the unnecessary trip.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can't do it for free.
Well, I can't be running around for free. Fuck that shit.
Now.
Well, I'll get it.
Laura, what's burning?
No.
Did you hear David tell us about his Amazon deal?
No, I just got on, Paul. So
Well, I cut a long story short. They refunded the last dishwasher. I used the money to get a new one. They delivered it today. It was still full of water from the testing. So the DPD driver was pissed because he was soaking wet from it. He slammed it at the door. Called Amazon. Amazon were very apologetic and said, I can keep the dishwasher, do what I want with it, bin it, throw it, use it, whatever. And then refunded me £330. And the dishwasher only cost 167.
So it was a used dishwasher because I had water in it.
Now, when all dishwashers go through a test,
They do a test cycle.
they normally do the 30-minute eco cycle
Okay.
on it just to make sure it works. What they've obviously done, they've got it and they thought, nah, it worked, turned it off, but forgot to empty it.
Forgot to let it finish the cycle and pump out all the water.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So obviously the DPD drivers picked it up and fixed it, and it's gone all over him.
So he wasn't happy with it. He slammed it
Come
down.
on, man.
Yep.
They did a full size dishwasher that goes under the counter, or did it on top of the counter?
It's a tabletop.
Tabletop one. Okay.
I did wonder why he was struggling up the stairs with it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he's lifting probably what, about 3 gallons of water in there? 4 gallon?
No, I don't think it holds that much.
Plus the weight of the dishwasher itself. Plus,
How many liters are in a gallon?
In Canada, 4.5. In the US, 4.
Yeah, because it's probably holding a gallon of water.
Yeah. Yeah,
Because
you can
it's
still
like
get
2
pretty
liters
wet
of
from-
water normally.
Yeah.
Or
Well, you
4
can
liters
still
of
get
water.
pretty wet from a gallon of water.
yeah.
So,
Well, it makes it even worse. He had to sit in his van for 10 minutes because it was hailstoning. So the hailstones were so big.
yeah.
You could hear him bouncing off his van going doing, doing, doing. So I think that annoyed him as well, because I bet that was really noisy inside his van.
Yeah, I can imagine what he was thinking. That's enough, Lord. That's enough.
When you think about it, you hear one in your car and it's pretty loud. If he's got a van that's, big box van,
Yeah.
and that's eating everywhere, it'll be echoing back at him. So he's probably just
Wow.
it topped him off when he picked up my dishwasher and got soaked.
So, Ron, what kind of car are you looking at?
This was a Ford Fiesta.
Ford
Funny.
Fiesta?
Yeah.
What do you want a car for?
Gas mileage.
I mean,
on the
They are
truck.
cheap to run Fiestas.
Yeah, get anywhere from like 28 to 38 per gallon.
He's thinking because of all the long distance he's driving, Paul, and he's putting miles on his truck.
Something I should have done long ago. But
Yeah.
I know over here, the
I
Ford
thought you
Fiesta.
already had that. I thought you already had that little two-wheel car.
Oh, the
Well,
motorcycle?
I got that too.
The only
Yeah.
problem is you don't want to be riding that in the winter.
A little
Yeah, the
two-wheel.
Ford Fiesta is the car of the learner. You know, when you've just passed your test over here,
Oh,
it's the cheapest car to get insured. So,
Oh, really?
What was
But it
that
is-
Russian
yeah.
Russian
It's over
car
here.
there?
the
What
Russian,
was that Russian car? A Lada
Oh,
or something?
the Lada,
Yeah, the Lada.
they were indestructible.
Yeah, they were cheap too.
Yeah, I'll never forget when my dad crashed his into the wall, and the wall fell down. There was not a scratch on the car.
Yeah. Or I don't know if you guys ever had it there, but you used to call them Iraqi taxis. We used to have them over here. What they were made for the taxi service in Iraq, but somehow they refused them, so they had them all over here. They had to sell them because they wouldn't take them over there. But they called it Iraqi taxi.
Are they the three-wheeler things?
No. They were a four-door Chevy, fucking Impala.
So
or
they were
something along that.
they were made by Chevrolet.
Yeah, they were made by Chevrolet. I'm trying to think there, but they had roll-up windows, standard shift, and I think they had a good air conditioning system because they were in Iraq. But I forget now, or either that you couldn't get them with air, but they were just such a plain Jane car, and like I said, a standard shift. They weren't even an automatic, right? So.
If you want the cheapest car, Robin Reliant.
Yeah. A Robin Reliance.
Does anyone know what that is?
No.
Nope.
It's a three-wheel car. It's like a van, but it's only got three wheels. Extremely cheap to run. Over here, because they're old now, you don't have to pay tax. You do have to get insurance, but it's like pittance. It's probably about 50 quid a month or less to insure. You don't have to pay any of the road stuff.
Well, see, Ron needs to drive long distances. That probably wouldn't go fast enough to get him there the same day.
I tell you what, they can do 100 mile an hour.
100 miles an hour. Holy crap. That's on a three-wheeler.
I'd say a look at a smart car, but I think they're slow as well, aren't they?
Yeah.
And I don't know if you've got them over there. Avoid Ford KAs. Cheap to buy, but I tell you what, you prank one of them, you'll know about it. We watched one pull up outside our flat in Rail, North Wales, and a car went into the back of it and shunted it into the car in front. And you'd think the two cars, other cars, would be damaged. They weren't. But the 4KA crumpled and the wheels just fell off. All four wheels just sort of like fell and laid down. It's like weird. Definitely avoid them.
Unbelievable.
I mean, the old Ford Fiestas are pretty indestructible as well.
This one's a 2013.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Oh, yeah.
10 years old.
Has
Oh,
only 90,000 miles on it, which is pretty good.
Yeah, mine's 2011 here. I'm driving.
2019. Wow.
No, 13, you said, Paul.
13.
2013. Okay.
Yep, 90,000 miles.
Not bad for 10 years.
That's what, 150,000 kilometers?
Get you gummy.
Well, I guess I gotta unload my truck now again.
Oh, you got all your signs in the truck?
Well, I got that big sign, that 4x8 hanging out the back of my truck, right? And I took the big heavy duty ladder with me and stuff, so. Anyways,
So you're back home now?
okay, guys, I'm home, so I gotta unload and stuff, so.
Okay,
Oh, catch you
If
in
I
a
got a
bit.
chance, I'll come on, but I still got a couple more signs to do, so.
yeah, okay. All right, Paul,
Okay.
take care. If not, we'll see you this evening.
Yep, for sure, guys, yep. Oh, trying to get this thing off, there we go, cool, okay. There's a leave button someplace, oh, there it is. Yeah, okay, cool.
So what's your plan today, Ron?
I'm gonna go to the gym here shortly and then come back and work on my taxes a little bit, primarily my write-offs for the guiding business.
Okay,
Other than that, not a whole lot.
David, everything, just make sure you take good care of Laura.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry. I'm working on this today.
Yeah,
I need to work out how to secure some hard drives in it.
okay. Well, listen, guys, I'm gonna let you go because I've got a ship that's upbound and I like to get it. This one is the Alpina. It's the oldest ship on the Great Lakes. And it's really well taken care of. It's painted up really nice. So I'm gonna go down and fly that. So,
Well, I'll speak to you all this evening then.
okay, everybody. Thanks, Ron. Take care, my friend. Bye,
You bet.
everybody.
Catch you later, guys.